Chapter 22. Along the way to Haxford, the occupants of both carts speculated to one another about the possible answers to the killings, all except Scorbion. He spent the journey deep in thought, combing over findings and clues, making sure he had missed nothing of import. Seeing him concentrating, Thelma left him alone and spent the ride conversing with Calvin and Billy. By the time they arrived at the barber shop, the other cart had already offloaded its passengers and paraphernalia, and Sergeant Adley was on his way to stable his cart. Once he had his horse taken care of, Adley advised both Constable Pauling and Dr. Morgan about the dead bodies they'd left behind, asking to have them retrieved. He then set out to find Frederick Mills. Thomas, Barnabas, and Eve were sitting on the bench in front of the barber shop when Calvin's cart pulled up. They all rose and unloaded the shovels, crossbows, bows, arrows, and pails, putting them by the rear wall of the shop with the other items already collected there. Once inside, Scorbion removed his glasses and put them back in his trouser pocket. Thelma took off her cap, shook out her hair, then ran her fingers through it, separating the strands that had clumped together under the headpiece. My, that's much better," she exclaimed, looking in the mirror in front of Calvin's barber chair and seeing her locks freely cascading over her shoulders. Barnabas and Eve walked over to Scorbion.
"I guess we should bring the table and chairs out,"
Barnabas said. Scorbion replied, "We have no need of the table. Set the chairs into a horseshoe, similarly to how they were when we were investigating the killing of George Barlon. Leave one end open. I will position myself there to address everyone in attendance. I believe we will require 13 seats, as I will stand throughout the proceeding." Billy called out from a few feet away, "I only count 11 we'd need." Scorbion waggled his finger at Billy. "I am including Harley Quirk, and whomever Jason sends here with him, should they locate that scoundrel Quirk."